I'm Liz from Clean and Organised, and today I'm going to show you how I organise my picnic and barbecue needs. I keep them all in a clear plastic crate where I can see all the contents from the outside. In here I have everything ready to go at a moment's notice, and it is able to stay clean so while it is stored. Let me show you what I've got inside. I've purchased Plasticware from Big W, and they're in 4 different colours. This allows you to know who owns which plate, and so you don't get mixed up. They're bound together by like a rubber band. They're plastic, so they don't break, and it will make it long lasting and easy to clean. So I have bowls. I also have cups. Again, if you notice that they're in 4 different colours. This is able, so if you can put your drink down and you still know who owns who. Perfect for water, your drinks, soft drink, juice, anything you like. Perfect. Always have some cups inside your picnicware basket. I've purchased my own set of cutlery, which is different to the cutlery that resides in my kitchen drawer. This allows me that I've always got some and I don't have to think about it whenever I go out for a barbecue. And they've got different coloured handles as opposed to my stainless steel ones in my cutlery drawer, so I know that this belongs in the picnic box. It is a 16-piece set, and it is in a container, which is good because it doesn't roll around in the box. You could also contain your cutlery in a pencil case or things like that if you don't have a option of this. Really good idea, and it saves you having like those plastic forks that break all the time, or those knives that just seem to snap as soon as you use them. So cutlery in your container. I always pack a thermos when we go out, so I've got hot water, and it's good for having your tea or your coffee, but also in a cleaning in an event of emergency or something like that. I just boil it, and then I just add my tea and my coffee bags to the box before I leave. It's a really good way to, it's a good thing to have for your picnic. I have here a set of 4 travel mugs as well. They're plastic, they won't break, they won't chip, and it's just good so you can have more than you can share and have more than 1 cup of tea. Okay, I always keep a sharp knife in my picnic kit, but I get one that has a cover on it. So when I reach into the box, I know that I'm not going to stab myself. This is perfect for things like cutting up cheese or tomatoes or something like that, where an ordinary cutlery knife won't do. So this is a good thing to have, but make sure you think about how the blade is going to be covered and secured while it is stored in the picnic box. I have paper towel. Always put some in. I'll probably have to replace this roll very soon, but I always keep paper towel in the box with it. I also have plastic bags, which is good for your rubbish and for any dirty plates that you may have. Sometimes you go to a picnic area and you'll find that there are no public bins, so you need to take your rubbish with you. A plastic bag is good for that, and you can just drop it in the bin when you get home. I also keep a full set of plates in my picnic basket, and that I can just throw in the dishwasher after its use and ready to use for next time. It saves money rather than buying the plastic disposable stuff. So that's in this type of picnic box. Let me show you the other things I do when I go for a picnic. I have here my chiller bag. Now we do own an esky, but this is a perfect compact one that I use when I go car travelling in the car, and also just for a small picnic, for my small picnic needs. It's divided into 2 parts, and it's made out of sort of insulated material, and you can see that it's divided down there. I also, on the side, is where you put your freezer brick, and it's enclosed in this mesh, and it maximises the space that's in there. What I tend to do is I tend to put my meat in one side, and in the other I tend to put like my drinks, or sort of my little cold things like dips or cheeses or something like that. So it's handy to have the 2 things. and it's just a really good and lightweight option instead of carrying a big huge esky every time you go out. They have their purposes, but this also has a purpose too. When I go out, I tend not to take for an outdoor event. I tend not to take my handbag. Instead, I choose to take this beach bag instead, and I'll show you what the things I have inside. So inside, I always keep my hat, which is a good thing because you never know how sunny it is, and being in the Australian sun, you definitely need to have a hat. I also keep my sunnies in their glasses case so they don't get scratched and they're just taken care of while they're sitting in the bag. I always take sunscreen with me, and a big pot is really good for if other people forget and you need to reapply in the day anyway. I tend to keep it in this Ziploc bag so that if things get bumped around in this bag, I know that the contents are not going to spill and damage all the things inside. So that's a really good idea, and it just sits and seals, and I just take it out once it's finished use. So remember, keep your sunscreen in a Ziploc bag. When I go out, I like to have something to read with me, but I also want to keep it protected. So in here, in another large Ziploc bag, I've got a magazine and I've got a book to read. So these are protected, being in the Ziploc bag, and I know that I can take them out as I need. I also keep a pack of cards just handy, so if you get bored and it's not too windy outside, you can just have something that is an option to play as well. I have my wallet, which has just your standard things in, so you've got your money and your purse in there. And in one of the side pockets, I always keep a little pack of tissues because you never know when you need something like that. So that's how I organise myself when I'm going out for a picnic or a barbecue. So if you haven't checked out our Facebook page, Clean and Organised, I encourage you to do so you can be up to date with our latest posts of our blog. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.